Let's talk about a Taurus. This model is the PT 24/7 Gen 2, the G2. This gun has a lot going on, and I think you'll be interested in this review. A lot of you like when I talk about lower cost guns that give you a lot of options, and I think that's what you're going to find in this package. Now, Taurus as a whole, let's talk about the company for a moment. In the past, they kind of had mixed reviews as far as, what their image is all about. Are they just like a Saturday night special type of manufacturer making lower end guns? Well, lately, I think, since the Taurus Judge came out, and that did real well, in 1984, they came into the United States and opened up shop in Miami, Florida, and they also have one of the best warranties in the industry, and that's really what they pride themselves on, is their lifetime warranty. You buy a Taurus today and you sell it to a guy, and he sells it to a guy, and he sells it to another guy, and all of a sudden 5 years later, 10 years later, 30 years later from now, that gun is not firing properly. It's got a lifetime warranty on the gun, not the person buying it. So Taurus as a whole has come a long way, and they pride themselves in their warranty and that the quality of their guns are getting better. Now, what you're going to find out with this gun, this Taurus 24/7, it's got a lot going on. Let's do the review. It's a 9mm. It's only $400. This thing retails for $529. And my Uncle Ralph, this is his gun. He's in town visiting me. We went to the range this morning. We both shot 50 rounds through it. And I'm going to tell you all about it in this review. So welcome to weaponseducation.com. Here we have the Taurus PT 24/7 G2 9mm. We're looking at a package of 17 rounds in the magazine, plus one, an 18-round package. Cost is intriguing. Retails at $529, and my uncle picked this up for $375 recently at a gun show, brand new in box. And that's a good price for this gun. And as I said in my intro, we shot it this morning, 0 malfunctions out of 100 rounds. It is accurate, but it does have a lot going on with it. And I'll let you make the determination as to if you like some of these features or not. I'll tell you my take on it, but maybe you might agree or disagree with me. For instance, we're looking at a striker-fired gun, okay? And we're looking at a gun that has a safety on it. So a lot of people do like the fact that you can put a round in the chamber, put it on safety here, and the safety is also ambi, so that's nice. I don't know. For me, a striker-fired gun, I don't need a safety. All my Glocks, I like the fact that there's no safety on them. We like that about Glocks. And this is not a Glock Taurus comparison, but it's a striker-fired gun with a safety on it. I kind of find it a little different. And the safety also is a decocker. Now this is also a double action, single action striker-fired gun. And let me show you something here. So the double action, first of all, the pull. Tammy, my wife is here. Please focus in here on the pull of the trigger. And this to me is a negative. I did not like the trigger. The gun does shoot accurate. It was reliable for the 50 rounds I shot it. But this trigger is one long spongy pull. Look how long it goes. And it's a hard pull. I'm guessing 11, 12 pounds. And you can see the striker here in the back coming out. Finally it goes bang. And then the next round will be like this in single action, and even that pull is kind of hard. I'm not ragging on the gun. I'm just basically saying if you get used to it, fine. You'll do well with it, and it's appropriately priced. And now realistically, if you've got a gun that's striker fired, and now you have it in single action, are you going to want to decock it or put it in safety? I mean, I would just put it in safe, and you're in single action. What do you want to decock that to make it double action? I think there's a lot going on right here that it does not need. Everything is ambi as far as those safety features and decocker I just showed you. The mag release protrudes out here. It's something you need to be aware of. My thumb, I don't know, I felt like it was getting irritated after 25, 30, 35 rounds. And, it is ambi, so if you're righty or lefty, that mag release really sticks out and protrudes out, and it is sharp. It's got 2 quality 17 round mags. The polymer on it itself is special. It's nice. It's got a finger rest here as I look at the gun on both sides. And as we know, anytime you're holding a gun, that's how you want to hold it. You don't want to put your finger on the trigger unless you're pointing at something you want to take out. So it is nice to have a finger rest there to mentally get you in that mode of putting your index finger right where it's supposed to be. And the grip on the gun is comfortable, and it has 3 back straps that it comes with. I chose the larger one for this morning because I have large hands. It does have a rail on it, so you can put an accessory on the front. It's got beautiful milling on the slide. Please take a close zoom in on that. That is one thing, if you're going to compare it to a Glock, it is a little fancy schmancy here on how they did that, if you like that type of thing. The serrations are aggressive, and you can really grip the slide easily and pull it back. The double action, single action trigger is a negative. I'm not sure if I like all these controls here. That's up to you. To disassemble the gun, it's very simple. You pull it back just a little bit, just like a Glock. Pull the trigger, and you take the gun apart and just reassemble it. It's got a 4.2-inch barrel. So it's easy to disassemble, which is a plus. It's easy to reassemble, which is a plus. What else can I tell you about this gun? It's got a great price tag on it. It's got a lifetime warranty. All of you Taurus people, please chime in. Everyone wants me to talk about guns that are lower cost and a good deal. And I think that's what you're getting here, is a low-cost gun at a good deal because of the quality that Taurus claims this gun has. The research I've done on it, no one seems to be complaining about malfunctions at all. And I've had no malfunctions out of the 100 rounds this morning that we shot. So let me know what you think on Taurus. I do like my Taurus Judge. The company has come a long way, especially in the last 5, 8, 10 years. And there you have it. I think, the one thing, the sights. The sights are very low profile. I'm glad I thought of that. The sights are low profile, and it was kind of difficult to get that front sight and rear sight lined up. The rear sight is adjustable for windage and things like that. But, you've also got, on the top here, I have a loaded chamber indicator, and you're familiar with that, where that lever pops up when the gun is loaded, so you can feel it and you can look at it. So you've got that safety. You've got a Glock-like safety on the trigger right here, which isn't too much of a big deal. And there you have it. Let me know what you think of this Taurus PT 24/7 G2 9mm. Great price. It's really not my type of gun. I'd rather go, to be honest, I'd rather go with the Glock. But I know a lot of you love this gun. I've seen a lot of reviews on it, and people just swear by it. And for the money, I don't see where you can really go wrong. Let me know what you think. And thank you for chiming in and talking about it below in the comments. And don't forget to go to weaponseducation.net, our gun forum, and you can talk about Taurus there also. On .com is the channel, and .net is the gun forum. Thank you so much. My name is Tom. Please subscribe. Tell a friend. Until next time, check it out.